That too after picking up 2 squads already. This could be disastrous. Even already was knocked out. He was one of their star players. But then Captain Hoysong steps up and he delivers. HQ now need to be the ones to step up. They have one of the only compounds which is still inside the zone, and they've got the mansion under their control. GPX and CGGG on their right hand side. Towards the left near factory, we have BTS, Blacklist International, and Suzuki Raiders. What about the other teams? EVOS Divine is homeless. They have nowhere to go. They're towards the southern edge. Sure, they can make sure that their blue walls will keep them safe, but for how much longer? EVOS now starting to invade the spaces of factory, which is already pretty occupied. Suzuki Raiders focus their attention on Kenzo, who's trying to move towards the other side. The others, on the other hand, are moving in from the south. They're trying to pinch Suzuki Raiders, and fourth now, they are successful. Sming is down on his feet. Maybe a revival will come through if Nikki is successful. But while that's happening, they are finding the other players. Burst the Sky, on the other hand, has already finished off Blacklist International. So this space near factory gets a little more breathing space. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough because all these teams are still struggling to find some room. And Suzuki Raiders, they deal with the EVOS Divine. One of the best teams in the competition is out. And their factory region, their factory campaign has come to an end. Where does the next crusade take us?
For now, we can see the circle has taken a shift. Only one team is within the circle, and that is the only biggest compound available, which is owned by HQ. Realizing being into the center of the circle is equal to center of attraction from all the teams remaining, they move outside the circle. That is very rare case scenario, and now this is where Team GPX come into the action. They want to make sure they enter the circle. Will they be allowed? That will be the question for sure in Team HQ with the snipers and all three ARs possible. They are trying to stop Team Suzuki Raiders. Will they be allowed? Team CGG and GPX. The teams who have been avoiding battle for quite too long are the two teams to enter the circle immediately. 5 teams, 15 players. Who's going to take away the first booyah on the course? Burst the Sky is eliminated. So are Suzuki Raiders now left with 3 teams at 12 players. It is the fight of equals. It is 3 teams with 4 men. Strong roster alive. And all 3 are trying to play edge to edge on the circle of the blue zone. And only one compound to work out with. Who is going to initiate the battle? Who is going to watch the show when Team HQ and GPX have already initiated the battle against each other? Team CGG is trying to hold on to it. They're tanking up a little bit of zone damage, but Death who has got plans with the grenade launcher.
Yeah, maybe those plans will be put to use. They need to lay out the Brooklyn's on the table, and they need to lay that Bonnie's on the ground. That's what happens when you get the grenade launcher. 3 people of GPX already blown apart. All the others, they will now succumb to the zone, and it's just them and HQ. HQ were the ones who originally owned this house. They left for just a second so that they could get some angles onto their opponents, and now the opponents are on their toes. Who will come out on top? Darren with the scythe already, slicing and dicing Neo now, and he gets Artemis too. A triple kill for Darren. Are you serious right now? How does he pull this off? But it's still in the end HQ that makes it work. Oh my God, Tyson, you just saved your entire team, and they get the booyah once again in the grand finals.
Team HQ that we always talked about, that a team to watch out for, that one of the strongest team towards the qualification into the grand finals, takes away the very first booyah of Free Fire Asia Championship. Let's see, 1 booyah is done. How many more to go? They left the dominance of the circle, but then again entered it. Somewhere I felt that Team CGG were almost very near to the booyah. They have Team HQ Esports had the amount of kill, and ultimately all the 3 players were down on the knees, so none of the kill points were confirmed. Any of the kill points were confirmed by Team CGG. Taking down 3 players did not make any plus for them, but ultimately they were able to procure position 2. Coming back to Team HQ, well, they had massive 10 kills or maybe 12 to work out with. Imagine Crips for the start, 12 kills and 12 booyah points. They've already crossed the marker of 20s, and I think that is enough for one game to go with the cool period. Like, you can go slow as well, not go kill hungry.
Exactly. This is a great performance from HQ Esports. Keep in mind, they were also the team who was able to win the booyahs in the play-ins. So they repeat the same trend over here. They start off strong, and they've already got the lead. but I also must praise C Triple G. Darren, 3 kills all by himself, all of them with the scythe, just moving into his opponent's chrono shields and just swinging his scythe as if he's the Grim Reaper himself. Oh, he almost did turn into the Grim Reaper. He almost squad wiped that whole team. It just Tyson stepped out at the last moment with his max 7 and he was able to get all the kills necessary to secure the victory for his team. If it wasn't for Tyson, then I'm pretty sure that C Triple G would have taken this whole fight away and Darren would have probably been the MVP of the game. But it's Tyson who saves them. So very good job by him.
It was all thanks to Tyson that they were able to get the first booyah for themselves. But I think if Team CGG would have gone a little overboard and used some guns, they would have got that booyah. Now talking about Tyson, he deserves to be the key player with total of 4 frags, and the damage points are way more than the frags that he has taken. That means he has not only taken some kills, he have also given some assists to his teammate. The very first game for the day, and it goes into the favor of Team HQ winning the booyah, key player being Tyson, and a strong performances from the mid segment.